Alex here, welcoming you guys back for our third class, starting our second week of online training. As always, I'm really happy to have you guys here, proud that you're continuing to train. I wanted to mention for you guys, if you have a particular thing that you wanted to train, whether it be a particular technique, form, a drill that you really like to do, even just an exercise, whether it be some sort of push-up plank exercise, something like that that you want to see, please leave a comment down below, guys, when you check in. If you leave a comment requesting something, Mr. Campbell and myself, we're always looking at those comments, trying to get some feedback, okay, guys? So, assuming it's something that we can reasonably do, that you can do at your house, right? I don't want you guys doing dive rolls over your couches or anything unsafe like that, but if it's something we can safely practice at home, we'll definitely try to include it for you guys, all right? So, with that said, let's get started with the warm-up. All right, guys, so we're gonna get started doing some jumping jacks. I'm gonna count to 10. I want you guys to do your 10 jumping jacks with me. Then we're gonna be throwing punches. We're gonna step forward punch, step back. Step forward punch, step back, and we're gonna do that in the same jumping jack rhythm. Okay, guys? So follow along with me. Here we go. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Punches. 1, 2, 3. Keep the rhythm. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jumping jacks again. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Hands up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In Korean now. Go. Hana, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Back to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Korean. Hana, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Korean. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Good. All right, guys. So now here's what I want you to do. I want you to find some sort of surface in your house. You might call it a wall, because we're going to do wall sits. So a wall sit, guys, is going to be like this. You're going to put your back against the wall with your feet out in front of you, and you're going to sink so that your hips are even with your knees. And you're gonna hold this for a certain amount of time. So everyone backs against the wall, hips are down. All right, guys, ready? And starting now, go. We're gonna do about 30 seconds. I want you to keep holding and keep breathing. It's gonna get the blood flowing to those legs. Don't let them shake, keep everything strong. We got about 15 seconds left, come on, guys. 5 seconds, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, now we're gonna come forward onto our hands and knees into a plank. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Ready? And go. Keep breathing. You guys gotta keep your body straight. No high hips, no sinking hips. We're over halfway done with this set. Come on, guys. 5 more seconds. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up for the wall sit. Do it again. Here we go. Back against the wall. Sink those hips down. We're starting in 3, 2, and go. Timer starts now. Guys, doing great. Keep it up. Keep those hips low, even with the knees here. Don't do this either. I don't want to see your knees on your, or your elbows on your knees. Keep your backs up against the wall like this. Keep your hands up in a place where they're not going to help support you. We're just relying on those legs. Come on, guys. We got a little bit less than 10 seconds. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. You know what that means? It's plank time. Back down on your hands. Here we go. Ready? And go. 30 seconds. Come on. Guys, you're doing great. You get a little exhausted, you feel like your arms are going to give out, do something to distract yourself. Sing a song, do some math in your head, I don't know, something to take your mind off of the pain. Good. Keep the core tight. You guys are doing great. I lost count though. I think we're at 1 second, right? 1. Start over. No, I'm just kidding. 10 seconds. Here you go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Third and final set, guys. Get against the wall here. Sink those hips. Here we go. Come on. 30 seconds. Starting now. Go. Very important for martial artists to be strong, guys. We need our legs, our arms, our core, our whole body to be strong. Keep it up, guys. We're over halfway done with this third and final set. Breathe, breathe. 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and back down to the last plank. Here we go, starting in 3, 2, and go. Good job, guys. Keep your body straight. Don't let those hips sink. Keep them up. Shoulders engaged, hands directly under them. We're 10 seconds down. Come on. Come on, guys. That was another 10 seconds right there. 10 more. Count with me. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop up to your feet, guys. We're going to do one last set of those jumping jacks with the punches, and we're going to get ready to stretch. Here we go. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Into punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Korean, go. Hana, dual, set, net, daset, yoset, ilga, yudul, ahop, yul. Again, Korean, hana, dual, set, net, daset, yoset, ilga, yudul, ahop, yul. Excellent work, guys. Attention, and bow. All right, guys, let's get started. Arms back and forth like this. Good, now what I want you guys to do, extend one arm, pull your fingers down like this so you stretch out your wrists. You should feel that stretch in your forearm. Good, do the same thing on the other side. Extend, pull your hand this way. See how I've got my thumb on the back of my hand this way, and I'm pulling down on my fingers. Good, shake those out, and now do some forward arm loops. Good, let's go the other way. Good, now arms twisting this way. Twist your upper body. See if you can look all the way behind you. Notice how I'm pivoting on my feet. Good, and hip circles. Other direction. Good, all right guys, so we're gonna do a little bit of a balance stretch here. So we're gonna stand on one foot, you're gonna grab your other foot and pull it very close behind you. So you guys can see from the side here how I have my foot all the way up against me. If you can get it all the way to you, you can push your hips away and you want to feel that stretch in your quad this way. Meanwhile, you're trying to balance as much as you can on that base foot. So it's a stretch and a balance test. Good, hold it a little bit longer. Okay guys, so now what I want you to do is I want you to let go of it and I want you to pull it right up in front of you like this. So you're gonna grab your foot and pull it very close to your hips, and you're going to use your knee to point towards the ground. The lower you can get your knee pointed, the better you'll feel the stretch. Of course, don't hurt yourself. Be careful how far you point it down. And you're working that balance. Good. If you're hopping around, that's okay. I can't see anyway, but try to stay still. Good. All right, guys. Put that foot on the ground. Let's do the same thing on the other side. You're going to grab your foot, pull it in very close, both hands on it, keep it tight to you, and push the hip away. You feel how that changes, like, right guys, when you push your hip away, you feel that extra stretch in your quad muscle here. Good, and if you don't feel it, well that's good, you're flexible, you don't need it as much as I do. Good, now take that foot, pull it right across without putting it down, that's the challenge. You're gonna pull it all the way up, and again, you're pointing your knee down towards the ground this way. Breathe the whole time. Try to balance, try not to hop around. Guys are doing excellent. Good, put it down on the ground. Hands up high and fold forward towards your toes. Get as low as you can without bending those legs. Excellent work, guys. Good, now squatting down with your hands on the floor. We're gonna extend one leg, put one hand on either side and lean towards that leg. Good, now using your hands for balance, we're gonna shift to the other side. Lean towards your foot. This is a good opportunity to practice your front kick foot position as well. If you've got a little bit of a challenge with this is a great time to work it. So now what I want you guys to do, take your hands up. Again, with the theme of balance, we're just going to shift to the other side without using our hands. So you just kind of use your legs to push you from one side to the other. Good. Keep your hands off the ground, unless you absolutely need them, and then do it again. Okay, this time, what you're going to try to do is you're going to try to keep your body right where it is. You're going to not use your hands, but you're just going to shift your feet without moving your body, like this, right? So your body stays right where it is. Good. And do that again on the other side. Ready? Go. Shift. Excellent. Okay, guys. Good. Now sit through all the way into a nice wide leg position, and I want you guys to bring your chest forward towards the ground. Breathe the whole time, guys. Breathe the whole time. Good, come on up. Now I want you guys to put one hand on either side of your leg and then shift forward like you're reaching out and trying to lay on your own leg. Excellent work. If you can grab both hands on the foot, that's an excellent time to do it. Keeping your legs straight, of course. Good, come back up. Let's do the same thing on the other side. One hand on either side, turn your body towards your leg and lay down. Ooh, I'm not as flexible on this side. This means I need to stretch more. If you can grab your foot, go ahead and do it. Good, and come up. All right, guys, give those legs a little massage here. Get everything loose, because we're going to go forward a little bit farther and then back down again. Hopefully a little deeper, maybe even a little bit longer this time. Just hold it. If you can get your head to the floor, that's great. If you can get your chest to the floor, that's even better. Good job, guys. All right, so I want you guys to pull your feet in. You're going to straighten both your legs out like this. I'm going to put one foot across here. So I have one foot across like this. I'm just going to grab my toes and roll the ankle. Get everything loosened up like this. Good, now reach out in front and grab your toes. Good, now put your hands behind you. I want you guys to fold that foot. So you're leaving your feet just where they are, right? Your foot is still across your knee, but you're going to fold that up so your ankle and chest go together. If you can get your chest to your ankle, it's great. It means you have nice flexible hips. If you can't quite get it, that's okay, but you're trying to push your chest and ankle towards each other. Now, again, without untangling your legs, you're just going to lay that foot down on the ground. So your legs make this little pretzel shape here. Then you extend your back up. You bring your opposite arm all the way across, and you're going to twist your spine like this, guys. Good. It's a good back stretch. Get everything loose. All right, guys, now we can finally unpretzel our legs, and we'll do the other side. So now the other leg is across. We're going to start with the toes, rolling the ankle. Make sure you're doing this with your hands. Don't just do this. I see people do this a lot. Grab with your hand. You get a lot more range of motion doing it this way. Good. Now, reach out and grab your toes. Still breathing, guys. Good. Now, hands behind and fold it up. Ankle and chest close together. Guys, now we're going to take that foot all the way down to the ground. Keep your legs in this pretzeled position. Get your body up nice and tall. Bring the opposite arm over and give yourself that little twist. All right, guys, excellent work. I want you guys to pull the feet in here tight. Lean forward. It's going to be our last stretch. Well, almost our last stretch. We're gonna do one more. It's kind of a stretch. You're gonna hug your knees in tight like this. I want you guys to rock back and forth a couple times, just to loosen up your spine here. Just a little rock back and forth like that. Good. And now, I want you guys to sit up, sitting in base, and then stand up to a tension position. and bow. All right, guys, this has been Master Alex with your warm-up. Turning it over to you, Master Alex. Hey, thanks, Alex. You been getting some sun? You're looking pretty tan. All right, guys, attention and pow. We're gonna get into some jumping kicks, guys. Here's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to put your left foot back in your fighting stance. We're gonna do a jumping front kick. You're gonna bring your knee up, you're gonna hop off the base leg and make a front kick like that. Okay, guys, ready? On my go. Good. Try to maintain your space, guys. Don't take up too much distance forward. Good. Again, a couple more reps, guys. Good. I want you guys getting high. Throw your knee up. Doing great. Key up. Two more. Last one. All right, guys, we gotta work the other foot. So now your right foot's back, kicking with your left. Ready? Good. Keep your head up and your hands up. Last two. One more. All right, guys, switch your feet. So now we're gonna do the same thing with round kicks. So what I want you guys to emphasize is as you land on this foot, the one you're bringing up first, twist. Have your heel facing your target. Okay, guys, so my target's right towards you, so my heel's gonna be facing right towards you. All right, guys, jumping round kicks. Ready? Good, turn over. I'm gonna give you a second to recover. Ready? Good. Again. Good. Look at my shoulder, guys. See, I'm turning my shoulder forward. If your shoulder's pulling away and opening your chest up towards the target, this is no good. We want to really rotate over. Ready? Again. Last two. One more. Turn the shoulder. Good. All right, guys, we're gonna work the left now. Ready? Other foot in front, knee up and twist. Ready? Good. Turn your base foot. Ready? I'm gonna give you a second, guys, so you can reset back to your same starting position. Stay with me, guys. Come on. Kick high. Last two. One more. All right, guys. So now we're going to do double kicks. We're going to do an easy variation of this where we're doing a front into a round. Okay? So it's going to be a front here, and then you're going to hop into your round kick this way. So it's a lot like your jumping round kick with that little extra front kick in the front. All right, guys, ready? Hands up. And go. 1, 2, good. Again, ready? Go. 1, 2. Again. Let it flow. Go. 1, 2. Isn't that a song from Frozen? Sorry. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Nice job, guys. Keep it up. Go. 1, 2. Almost there, guys. 3 more. Go. 1, 2. 2 more. Go. 1, 2. Last one, best one. Snap it out. Go. 1, 2. All right, guys. So now we're gonna get into double kicks, how we typically apply them in sparring. So what that means is we're gonna lead in with a skip, and we're gonna change it into a rear foot. So everyone right now with me, just do a skipping round kick here, and then a rear foot round kick here. I'd like you guys to do your skipping round kick with your left and your rear foot round kick with your right. Go ahead, ready? Skip and rear. Good. Do that again. Nice and smooth. Ready? Skip and rear. Let your heart rate settle as you do these. Nice and relaxed. Ready? Go. Skip and rear. Again. Ready? Go. Skip and rear. Awesome. One more. Ready? Go. Skip and rear. Okay, so now we're gonna turn that into a double kick. So the skip happens, and before I set it down, I hop into my other kick here.
So we're gonna do all of those together in one smooth motion. Ready? Let it flow. Here we go. And go. 1, 2. Nice job, guys. Let's do it again. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Awesome. Imagine you got like a target, a person right here. You're hitting on this side, then on the other side. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Awesome. Gonna do side view, same thing. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Balance. Go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. Don't take up too much space. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Last 2, right here. Go. 1, 2. One more. Give you a little different angle, same thing. Go. 1, 2. Nice job, guys. Okay, so we're gonna work jumping thrust kicks now. Jumping side kick and jumping back kick. So, everyone put your right foot back in a fighting stance. All I want you guys to do is pick your knee up and over, like this. So your knee's gonna go forward and to your left, okay? So knee comes up and over. Good. Ready? Again, knee up and over. Let your heart rate settle here. One more time, knee up and over. Now you're gonna thrust out into that side kick. Not a jump, just a side kick. Knee up, boom, thrust out. Let's do it again. Ready? Knee up, side kick. Do it again, one more time. Knee up, side kick, all the way turned over nice and sideways. Now, we're gonna add a jump. So as your knee comes up, you're gonna hop on the base leg, and you're gonna make a side kick. If you're paying attention, you'll notice it's just like the end of a flying side kick. All right, guys, ready? And go. Boom, this way. Not jumping far, but I am trying to get up high. Ready? Go, up. Boom, side kick. Go, up. Boom, side kick. I'm gonna show you guys from a different angle. Ready? Go, up. Side kick. Look at my base leg, guys. Look at how when I'm in the air, doing my side kick, how I fold that leg up. That's what I want you guys to try to do. As long as you can still land on it. Ready? Go. Again. Ready? Go. Last 2. Go. Up. Boom. One more. And go. Up. Boom. All right, guys. Last kick we're gonna work on is a jumping back kick. So, in your fighting stance, nice and sideways. You're gonna turn your back to the target as you hop. As you hop, you're gonna throw that back kick straight back behind you. All right, guys, ready? Hands up, and go. Boom. Notice how I didn't over-rotate? This one I'm not necessarily trying to jump super high. I'm just trying to get my feet in motion. Ready? Go. Boom, there's your back kick. Do it again. Don't overspin. Don't show the target your belly. Ready? Go. Boom, back kick. Reset. Bend your knees. Go. Boom. Do it again. We got 3 more in us. Come on. Ready? Go. Boom. I'm gonna face you for the last 2. Ready? Go. Boom. One more. Ready? Go. Nice work, guys. So we did jumping front kick, jumping round kick, double kicks. We did flying side kick finish, as well as jumping back kick. Whew, that's a lot. Attention, and bow. Wipe the sweat, ready to go.
All right, guys, so we're gonna get into ground kicks, guys. So basic movement on the ground, how to kick, how to stand up, that sort of thing. So, don't do break falls in your house. So, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on our backs here, and we're gonna face our feet towards our attacker this way. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to lay back, fold one foot close to your high knee like this, bring your knee close to your face, so the bottom of your foot is facing the attacker this way. Okay, guys? So you want your head up and your hips slightly elevated. You don't want to be laying down. You want to be a little bit uncomfortable because you want to be in this crunch position. So what I want you guys to do is practice basic movement now. So what I want with that foot up, you're going to start to move around. Look, I'm going to turn towards the foot that's up this way. Okay? And I can keep turning following that foot. Now, if I want to change directions, I'm going to switch to the other foot and I'm going to turn following around this way. Okay, guys? So now that you've got that position, we're going to practice the kick here. So look, I'm going to extend my leg so that I'm striking with my heel. See how I'm pulling my toes and ankle back so I can hit with my heel. But just straightening my leg isn't enough. I want to bridge so that my hips go up really high. So how do I accomplish that bridge? The foot that's on the floor is going to lift my hips up really high like this. And when my hips are up, my leg will go straight forward this way. So it's forward and up at the same time. And then back down. So you want to engage your core to hold yourself in that position. All right, guys. So when I say go, I want you guys to do that kick. Ready? Go. And then back down. Ready? Hips up. Thrust out with the heel, and then get yourself back to this position. After your kick, guys, don't let your foot be dangling down by the ground. I want your knee in your face and your foot facing the attacker. One more. Good. Let's try with the other foot. Other foot up. Ready? Heel out, and then recoil. Head is up. Hips high as you can. Two more. Last one. All right, guys. Good. Sit up, relax your neck a little bit. So we're gonna work now on a side kick from the ground. Okay, guys? So side kick, all you're gonna be doing is the same kind of back position, but you're gonna lay on your side like this. So I'm laying up on my elbow and forearm here, and I'm setting my leg on the ground like this. My foot and knee should still be up though. So when I do my side kick from this position, I'm gonna rock up on my knee like this. So my hips are off the floor, but my knee is still on the ground, planting me. As I lift up on that knee, my knee is sideways, my foot is sideways, and I make a side kick like this. Okay, guys? So I'm gonna rock over, and I'm gonna thrust out a side kick here. Okay, so we're all the way balanced on the knees, getting your hips up nice and high. Ready on my count, and out, and then back. Good. Again, kick, and then back. Kick, and then back. Good, you guys are doing great. Keep it up. Get those hips high. Come on, keep with me, guys. Good, all right, guys. So we're gonna go back to the front kick now, but we're gonna add a stand up. So as soon as I do my front kick, I'm gonna sit up, I'm gonna plant my hand on the ground, and I'm gonna stand up and base, which you guys already know how to do. All right, guys, here we go. Ready? Kick, sit up, stand up, get right into your fighting stance. Go back down. Ready? Kick, sit up, stand up, and then you're back. Let's do it again. Back down. Up, hand planted, into your stance, and then back down. Up. Good. All right, guys. Now we're gonna do the same thing with the side kick. Okay, guys, so you're gonna be in your position here. You're gonna rock up, side kick. As you set your hips down, plant up to your hand, and then go right up into standing. All right, guys. Here we go. Ready? Kick. Set yourself down, and up. This way. So after I do my side kick, guys, I'm gonna recoil it, and I'm gonna plant that foot on the floor so I can prop up to my hand and stand. All right, guys, down on your elbow. Ready? Hips up, kick, plant, and up. Good, let's do it again. All the way up to your fighting stance, guys. Take your time to do it right. Kick, up, back down. Ready? Kick, up. Good, you're doing great. Keep up, keep up. I know all this up and down can be exhausting. Ready? Kick, plant, up, and away. One more time. On your elbow, foot up. Kick, plant, stand up. Good. Okay, guys, and the last one we're gonna be working on is something we learned very early on, which is just that simple kick and then stand up. So, we're sitting in base here. We decide we need to use our foot. We're gonna be kicking by pushing forward and snapping the leg out. So I just want you guys to do that. Kick with me a couple times. Ready? Go. Boom, and then back. Ready? Go. Boom, and then back. Go. Kick, and then back. I'm pushing my body forward. Go. Kick, and then back. Again, go. Kick, and then back. This time I want you to stand up after. Ready? Go. Kick without setting your foot down. Just bring yourself right to your stance. And back. Ready? Go. Kick, hips up, and you're back. Good, let's do it again. And down. Ready? Go. Kick, hips up, and you're into your stance. Same thing on the other side. Ready? So now you're gonna have your left foot
or the opposite foot of what you just did. Ready? We're just gonna do the kick. Go. Kick. Snap it out. Power with the bottom of the foot. Go. Kick. Go. Kick. Go. Kick. One more time. Kick. Okay, now the hips come up. Ready? Go. Kick. Stand, and you're in your fighting stance. Get back down. Ready? Go. Kick. Hips high, and stand. Just one more time, guys. Ready? Go. Kick. Hips high, and stand. All right, guys. So those are your ground kicks. Very good.
All right, guys, it's that time of the class where I'm gonna get you to grab a chair. Okay, it doesn't have to be a chair. It can be the back of your couch, could be a windowsill, or even just the wall if you need some, just something to balance yourself so you can practice these kicks with me. Okay, guys? So we're gonna do side kick as a 6-point kick. So watch what I'm gonna do, guys. We're gonna do point number 1. All I want you guys to do is pick your knee up like this and hold your heel flexed in that position. Good, balance, use the chair for balance, and put it down. Again, knee up, here. Good, hold it, hold it. You should feel your leg muscles engaging, just even holding this. Put it back down. One more time. Step number 1, up. Excellent. Good, now put it down. Okay guys, so step number 2 is gonna be knee up, and then I'm gonna pivot. So that means my foot on the floor is gonna turn, so my heel goes to the target, and the kicking leg is gonna turn. Ready? So step number 1, and step number 2. See how I pivot this way, here, and my heel, both of them are facing right at my attacker, my opponent, my target. Ready? Go. 1, and pivot. 2. It starts on the floor. This is where you can really use the chair for balance. Hold it. Feel that tightness in your hip. Keep the knee up, and then back down. Okay, one more time. Knee up, 1, and 2. Hold it. Don't let your knee dip. Keep that knee engaged, up high. All right, guys, put it down. So now step number 3 is gonna be the full extension of the leg. We're gonna be kicking out, and we're gonna be hitting with our heel. So here we go. Knee up for 1. Pivot for 2. Hold it. Now just drive that heel straight into the target for 3. Notice how my leg is straight and my shoulders are with the kick. Here, I'm not turning my shoulder away. I don't want to see 2 hands on the chair. I want to see just the 1, because the other hand is out here, this way. Good. Now step 4 is just bringing it back to 2. Step 5 is turning it back to 1, and then 6 is putting it all the way down. All right, guys, here we go. Ready? 1, count it with me. 2, turn. 3, full extension. 4, bring it back. Don't drop the foot though. 5, now you can drop the foot. And 6, we put it down. Okay guys, so through all of those stages, you want to have your knee up from the very first movement. 1, go a little faster. 2, it's not about speed though, it's about balance. 3, extend. Are your toes up? Don't let your toes be up, turn them down. 4, 3 again, all the way out. Come on guys. And 4, and 5, and 6. Okay guys, you're gonna do that 5 times, kind of on your own with me. I'm not gonna count it out, but I don't want you guys to go too much faster than me, okay? Ready, and go. Go through all of that. That's 1. We should keep doing it about that pace. Go. That's 2. Here we go. 3 more. Up, turn, kick, back, turn, 3. That's you guys want to be like a robot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, guys, shake out those legs. We got another leg to work. Bring that chair to the other side. Here we go. All right, guys. Ready? Starting with 1. 1, up. We're just gonna do this a couple times. Put it down. Do it again. 1. Keep your body upright. And back down. One more time. 1. And put it down. All right, guys, now we're going to 2, where we pivot. Ready, knee up for 1. And 2, pivot. Your foot on the floor has to turn as well as the kicking leg. Hold it. Feel that tension in your hip. Keep your knee elevated. Put it down. Again, ready? 1. And 2. and down. All right, guys, now we're going into 3, full extension. Here we go. 1, 2, and extend for 3. You should be able to see it. You don't want both hands on the chair or the windowsill. You want your hand out here, this way. Keeping your body sideways with your leg. Bring it back for 4, turn it down for 5, and put it down for 6. Guys, straighten your leg. If you can't, if you just cannot possibly straighten your leg when it's at hip height or belly height, it's okay to go a little lower. I'm okay with this height as long as your leg is straight. And if you can straighten, challenge it to go up higher and stay straight. All right, guys, all through, 6 count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, lock it. 4, 5, knees still up, 6. All right, guys, here we go. 1, 2, slow, balanced. 3, out. Are your toes down? 4, 3 again. You knew I was going to do that. Come on, guys. 4, 5, and 6. All right, you're going to do 5 of those at your pace, but not fast. I don't want to see you do this. I want to see you pause at every motion. Here we go. Ready? Go on your own. Don't go any faster than me. You can go slower than me. That I'm okay with. But you don't want to go faster than me on this. That's 1. Breathe. Pause at every step. Once you're in control at your step, you can move on. That was 2, I think. Counting was never my strong suit. Good. 3, probably. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Good. 1 more. Here we go, guys. Come on. Up. Turn. Extend. And back. And down. Ooh, good job, guys. Okay, we're gonna work a different kind of chair drill. This one we're gonna do a little bit faster. It doesn't have nearly as many steps. We're gonna do back kicks, okay, guys? Now, with the back kick, I want you to put both hands on the chair or the couch or the windowsill or whatever it is, and you're gonna look over your shoulder. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my foot. All I'm gonna do is fold my foot like this, so my heel goes to my backside. Here, this way, boom. Notice how my knee stays pointed at the ground. So that's step 1. Everyone go step 1, here. Now look, I lean my chest forward slightly as I extend out here. Hold it. Your back should still be right towards the target. You shouldn't be turning around. That's our side kick. We just did side kicks. We're doing back kicks now. Bring it back, and then put it down. So this is really only just like 3 or 4 steps here. Step 1 is up. Step 2 is extend. Extend, hold it, body level, not down here, guys. Get it out there. Ready? Heel is flexed. 3 is bring the knee back together, and 4 is put it down. Let's do it again. Fold it. Extend all the way out. You can bring your chest forward slightly as long as you're not putting your head below your hips. Good. 3, bring it in, knees together. And 4, put it down. Again, go. Fold it for 1. 2, extend out all the way. Drive that heel into your target. 3, bring the knees together. And then 4, put it down. Last one, best one, right here, guys. Ready? 1. I want you to peek over your shoulder without turning your stomach or side. 2, extend. You should still be able to see it, but just out of 1 eye. Good. Bring that knee back and put it down. All right, guys, shake out the legs. I'm gonna switch the chairs, but you don't have to necessarily. We're just gonna work the other leg. Here we go. Ready? 1, knee at the ground. Your knees should be like rubbing together, guys. They shouldn't be separated. 2, extend like that. You should peek, see it, without turning your back away from the target. 3, bring that knee together. And 4, put it down. Really use this for balance, guys. Here we go. 1, peeking. 2, extend. Squeeze the whole leg. 3, bring the knees together. Still pointed down with the knee. And 4. This one's a lot easier than side kick, right, guys? Do it again. 1, out, knees pointed down. Heel is flexed. 3, and 4. All right, guys, we got 2 more in us. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2. Look, I'm leaning forward slightly to help me kick high. Tight, tight, tight. 3, knees together. And 4, put it down. Last one, best one, come on. 1,
Peek over the shoulder. 2, extend. Don't turn your side. Your back should be to the target. 3, 4. Nice work, guys. So, chair drills like this, definitely one of the best ways to strengthen your kick, work on your balance and your technique. I promise you, if you do these like every day, or even just 3 times a week, your kicks will shoot up immensely. All right, guys, attention, and bow. All right, guys, it's time for the weekly challenge. I saw some really cool videos of you guys doing last week's challenge with those single leg squats. I was really impressed by some of you guys being able to do that. I kind of almost put that last challenge in there as like a, let's see if a couple people can do it, but I was really impressed, guys. Very good stuff. So now what we're gonna move on to is this week's challenge, which is clapping push-ups, okay, guys? So we're gonna have a harder variation for those of you who are like, oh, clapping push-ups, I can do those, no problem. Okay, so let's start with just level 1 here, which is the clapping push-up. You guys are gonna get into your push-up position here, this way, okay? So level 1 is just gonna be a simple knee clap, okay? So you're gonna be on your knees like this. You're gonna have your hips straight like this. So when we're doing knee push-ups, we don't want our hips up like this. We want it straight in line with our shoulders and knees here. So look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bend, I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna clap my hands, and I'm gonna lower myself with control. Guys, when you're practicing these, make sure you're not like getting yourself in a position where you're gonna slam your face on the ground. You only wanna make sure you're doing this if you can catch yourself. Okay, guys? So, look what I'm doing. Here, up, clap, and then back down. I think most of you guys will have little to no problem with that. Okay, guys? But you wanna make sure that your hands come together and then they touch the ground. All right, guys, once you have that, you're gonna do the same exact motion from your feet. Okay, guys? So now, I'm on my feet this way. As I do my push-up, I come up, and I clap my hands, okay? So you don't have to come up like crazy high. You just have to come up high enough that your hands can meet and then find the ground again. If you don't come up very high though, you're not gonna have room to do that. So look how I kind of push myself up a little higher than I might normally. On a normal push-up, my chest only goes to right about here. On a clap push-up, I go higher, so that way I have room for my hands to move. Okay, guys? So try those, make sure you can get a couple of those. If you can get like 10 of those though, then you might be willing or able to try our third and final challenge. This is a toughie, guys. This one's real tough. I'm gonna be super impressed if anyone can do these. You're gonna do a clap behind the back push-up. Now, you might, depending on your shoulder flexibility, my shoulders are barely even flexible to get my hands to my back. If you can get your hands to clap behind your back easily, and you can have an explosive push-up, then you can do this. Okay, guys? So, here's what it looks like. I'm gonna lower myself into my push-up here. I come up, clap my hands, and then hopefully catch myself without falling on my face, guys. So I recommend doing some tests where you kind of come up, go kind of to your body, maybe touch your hips or something like that. And then if you feel confident, you can go all the way to your back. Okay, guys? So if you're not sure about it, maybe just to your hips like that. If you're not sure, you can get all the way to your back. But if you think you can do it, guys, that's a really good sign of explosive arm strength. And I'll be super proud to see that. All right, guys, that is our weekly challenge. Once again, guys, I want to remind you guys, we're leaving comments down below to get credit for class. We're also encouraging you guys to give us some recommendations for specific drills, techniques, forms, anything that you want to see in class that we can reasonably practice. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming. Have a good day.